Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube gaming channel. My name is Noxander's Rain. I have here with me some clips on rescuers kiting, and this sometimes happen in rank matches as well, or any other matches. It is when the hunters decided to go after the rescuers first instead of other survivors. So in this match, we are in the Red Church, and you can see that we have a Bloody Queen. We also have two rescuers, which are Mercenary and GraveKeeper. We also have a Seer and myself as a Magician. So here, what's happening over here? The hunter found Chokoko playing as the Mercenary, and there was a good use of the pallet just to create distance, and therefore the hunter decided to go after someone else instead of the Mercenary. So the hunter spotted someone, and that person is somewhere near the front broken walls. So who could this survivor be? Sneaky. That's right, it is the GraveKeeper played by Yuki. So I'm gonna take this opportunity to give some tips on how to kite with GraveKeeper as well as the environment. You can see the first tip there was to run exactly near the corners of the broken walls so that the hunter, when they try to swing to hit you, they would hit the walls instead. So that's a great tip right there. You can see Yuki's trying to buy some time, but this is where she got hit, and now she's gonna go underground. So her strategy for this kiting is to use the ability right after she got hit, so that she can still kite a bit more. And if the hunter ever managed to catch up to her, like right now, then she gets to still keep on running, and she's not down too soon. So this is another good tip also, is that to create distance between yourself and the Bloody Queen. Like I said before in my previous videos, when you see a Bloody Queen, it's best to try to trap her between walls so that it's harder for her to try to reach you and hit you even with the reflection. So here we can see Yuki just tries to go underground as well. She's buying some time. So I've seen some GraveKeeper would put down that pallet down first before they go underground. But for Yuki, she's trying to create distance. And again, that's a great tip to go around and put down the pallet later on. But here the hunter uses blink. And it was a beautiful blink because Yuki didn't have time to even juke. It was just a very direct hit. And it's surprising that the blink only comes like right after 3 ciphers. Right now we're in a very good position, so Chokoko is gonna go for the rescue. He's just buying some time. And now he's just rescuing the GraveKeeper, and now the GraveKeeper will have to buy some more time kiting. And this time it will be a no ability kite. And what does no ability kite means is that you ran out of items and you can only rely on the environment to kite. So we can see Yuki did take a hit because this is not the best place to use no ability kite, because there's absolutely nothing else that can help you kite around this area. But again, things are still fine. We're down to 1 cipher, and I'm going to the exit gate at the back. Chokoko is gonna go for the last rescue, and here we go. So it's best to run away from this corridor as well. But again, Yuki knows that 100% hunter is gonna go after her, so she's gonna try to buy some time for the rest of us. So for me, I just decode the back gate. Scholar was near the dungeon, and then Chokoko just goes to the front gate, while Yuki is still trying to distract the hunter around these areas as well. She's doing some no ability kiting. And this is another great tip as well. When you have your reflection near the hunter, it's best to just bring your reflection closest to you, and also on the opposite side of the wall so that the hunter couldn't hit it. So eventually we all managed to escape except for Yuki. So on to this second match, and the second match, it is a big map. It is on Lakeside Village, and we have Wu Cheng, and this is a very common pick for hunters in rank matches as well, or in tournaments. When you have a big map like this, they would commonly use Wuchang or hunters that can teleport from one place to another. So here I'm just playing as first officer, and I used my illusion pretty early of the game because the hunter was pretty close. I wasn't really prepared to kite in that area, but eventually the hunter decided not to go after me. The hunter is still searching for another survivor to hunt, and this time the hunter decided to go to the middle cipher, and there is the mercenary. So this hunter is taking up the challenge in hunting down the mercenary first. So Chokoko did get hit early game as well, and with all these peepers, it's just gonna slow down the process. There was a nice dodge, and now Chokoko got hit the second time, vaulting that pallet. So remember, when you kite as a merc, whether you can kite or you can't kite, merc always have two advantages in kiting. One is you still have the dash that can create the distance between yourself and the hunter. You can use it to run away further away from the hunter when you're kiting, or you can use it to go away from other survivors when you're going down. The second good thing about Mercenary is that the delay of you knocking down really helps buying time, especially when the hunter is obsessed in chairing you. So while they're just waiting for you to go down, that little extra seconds, we can still use it to decode and pop the cipher. So here we can see I'm not gonna be the first rescuer. I'm just gonna take over Chokoko's cipher, and the perfumer, which is Scholar, he's gonna go in for the rescue, and this time he's not gonna use his perfume. Now, I have a theory. I mean, I'm not sure why he didn't use his perfume, but I have a theory. It is because he wants to encourage the hunter to hit him before he rescues, because if he has the perfume, the hunter may not want to try to attempt to hit him or hit the chair. So that was partly of the strategy, I believe. So now we can see again, Mercenary, he knows that he's not going to go so far. He would run further away from the rest of us. Here we can see the perfumer is opening a chest to look for items, maybe to heal herself up, and then this is my cue to go for the rescue. So again, timing and trying to play mind games with the hunter here. I was hoping that the hunter would hit me, but again, because you know the hunter knows that that is an illusion, so he's not gonna hit until we save. So that's a good thing that we got the owl from Luna as well, and you know the hunter was a bit distracted as well by his own trick. He wanted to hit me first, but I managed to dodge it at the very last minute. So here Chokoko is running away, and I'm here healing up the perfumer, and we're down to 2 ciphers. So it's always a good idea to try to heal up each other, especially if 2 survivors are injured and one is occupying the hunter in kiting. So Luna's almost done with the cipher, and then I'm gonna help Scholar go and decode that one last cipher at the end there, because now we are left with only 1 cipher. So Luna is near Scholar to decode as well, and you can see Chokoko is doing a great job buying some time. This is the area where you know, Wuchang would try to use the trick to trick survivors in going right in the middle with the umbrella trick. And here Chokoko is gonna get spelled, but then that's when the cipher just popped, and now he's gonna go in for a no ability kite. So one of the best tips for no ability kite is to go to a place where there's a lot of pallets, and you just use those pallets at your own advantage. So you can also go to places with windows and such, but remember it really depends on your character's ability as well. Some characters are very slow in vaulting or putting down pallets or climbing windows. So here we can see that's when Chokoko took the last hit and I was at the back exit gate, and yeah, that's just how we won the game. And unfortunately, I was waiting for a while hoping that Chokoko managed to get up, but Wu Chang go and scared the other survivors away, and now it's just a 3 survivor win. So I hope you guys do learn something from these matches. We'll see you guys again in the next video. Nox and Connie over and out.